Hi, YouTube. Today is December the 28th, 2008. It is the third day of Kwanzaa. And today we're celebrating Ujima, which is collective work and responsibility. It is in this spirit that I am approaching the community with a proposal. My interest is in the people of the African diaspora, but I invite any and all who can give positive input and feedback to participate. There's this division between our women that does not need to exist. I wish it never existed, but since it's there, I believe it is up to us to mend those divides between us. And it has to do with our hair. You have those of us who relax our hair and those of us who have become natural. I am among those who are natural. I have no chemicals in my hair whatsoever, and I want to keep it that way. I believe that the reason why a lot of women choose to be natural is because, number one, this is what they were taught to do to themselves from girlhood. Number two, there are these expectations of society to conform to a Eurocentric standard. And number three, there are consequences, excuse me, that these women have faced, that I even have faced, for not relaxing their hair. So, with this combination in place, our women are caught up in a cycle of relaxing their hair. And if they choose, like myself, to not relax their hair, period, they risk being seen as being militant, being rebellious, and all kinds of negativity. And I think that we can resolve this issue by, number one, taking control of our image, taking control of ourselves. I believe that for far too long, other people have had the dominion on defining who we were and who we are, and it is up to us to take control. I think that we can do this by taking the same approach that Barack Obama did with his campaign and was successful with. That is opening up an account and allowing everyone who's willing to contribute at least $1. $1 isn't going to kill anyone. You can spend half a day in a parking lot picking up 100 pennies if you want to. Um, Allowing them to contribute $1, set the account up with an escrow company, a reputable escrow company. And once we raise enough money, however much money that will take, we can hire someone to produce a film that will address the issue of hair relaxing, the negative impact that it has on the community, the negative impact that it has on the person who does these things to themselves, and why. Also, I would like for it to address the natural aspect of our women in particular, but people in general, but our women in particular. Why the women choose to go natural, the benefits of it, the consequences that women who wear their hair natural face. Yes, sometimes we do face consequences, but it's not enough to make me want to go back to perming my hair. Anyway, I believe that we can do this. We can get together. We can do this. We can take control of ourselves, of our image. We can assert ourselves as the people that God created us to be, and not try to conform to this mold and this image that goes against our very nature. Let me add, I am not one to try and impose who I am on someone else. I believe that everyone has the right to be themselves. And I'm saying this particularly to the natural sisters, excuse me, to the relaxed sisters, because after reading a lot of comments, I get the feeling that the relaxed sisters think that those who are natural are attacking them for their decision to relax their hair, and they're like, "What? This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do, whatever." And that's, with me, I can only speak for myself. That's not the case with me. You go ahead and you do what you want to do, but in doing so, um, I view relaxing hair like smoking cigarettes. If you are aware that you're dealing with a carcinogen, if you are aware of the long-term effects of your decision, if you're aware of what it's doing to your body and you still choose to do this, then you have the right to do that. I don't agree with it, but it is your right. However, what I want to see happen is that the social expectations of our women to conform to Eurocentric standards, I want to see that abolished. Now, what you do after that is fine, but I just want to see that abolished because I believe that when it is, many women who are relaxing their hair will stop because they will feel the freedom of being natural, or they won't feel the pressure of relaxing their hair and doing this to their precious little girls. I want to see an end to that. And I can only, I'm the type of person, I don't sit back and just talk about it. I like to see something happen and I like to put action into motion. So, like I said, today is the third day of Kwanzaa, and the principle celebrated today is Ujima, which is for collective work and responsibility. Let's get together. Let's do this. I welcome and invite anyone to give positive input and feedback and suggestions. Let's get together. Let's unite. Let's assert ourselves as the beautiful people that God created us to be. Peace.